Hello everybody and welcome to my first ever Let's Play. My name is Charlie. I've been playing the Sims franchise since around 2002 and the Sims 2 is my favourite one, so we're going to jump in and play that today. I've got a brand new version of Pleansantview for us to play in, and basically what I want to do with this Let's Play is play with the Ottomas family first. So I want to introduce them to Pleasantview, as they're not a family that is originally from Pleasantview. They came with one of the expansion packs, so we're going to drop those in. And the reason I enjoy this family the most is because, one, there's a lot of them, so it can get very chaotic very quickly, and two, this family have notoriously ugly genetics to give to their offspring. So I always find it really funny to see what kind of horrific child will come out. My final goal for this family is to actually have them run a business, but that will probably be down to the children, just purely because the first generation I might be setting them up a little bit, but we'll see how that goes. So here we are in Pleasantview, a brand spanking new version. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a 2x2 lot here, and I'm going to pop it up in this corner. Why this corner? I don't know. So this is the Ottomas family. Large families have a lot of love to share, but they also require a lot of work, especially with more children on the way. Will Grandma's help be enough to keep this family strong? And I will basically walk you through the family, and then we will get started on their house. So here they are, arriving at their lovely patch of grass. Yeah, let me introduce you to each family member, although I'm sure you probably, if you've already familiar with this family, you won't need me to, but I'll just run through it quickly. So this is Dora Ottomas. She is, firstly, questionable face. I don't mean that. Whoa. Okay. Caught that in an unfortunate moment. Right, so Dora is the grandmother. Every time I play this game, she ends up doing the brunt of the childcare just because the parents are working on their careers. She doesn't actually stick around for very long. She's halfway through, or almost halfway through her elder years. Next up, we have Peter. So Peter is the dad, and he is a romance sim. So a lot can happen with that. The third lineup in the family is Samantha, and she is the mother of the family, of course. She is a school teacher, and she's also pregnant, and she's coded to always have twins. So this family end up with 5 children, which is quite a lot. And then, of course, we've got the parents and the grandma. So it is a big family. Next, we have David. So David is the teenage son. He is a popularity sim, and he doesn't know anyone but his family because he's obviously just moved in, but that's fine. Next, we've got Charla, and she is the only daughter of the family as it stands. Of course, the twins could be. So Charla is just your average run-of-the-mill child. And then we've got Tommy, who is your run-of-the-mill toddler right now. So yeah, that's the family. If you're wondering why they look ever so slightly different, it's because I do have some custom default replacements on them. I'm trying to replace all of my hair with Sims 4 hairstyles. I don't do this myself, I just download them from a very talented community of content creators. So we've got Sims 4 hairs here. This is a Sims 4 look. Not sure how that goes together. But the others, I haven't got to that yet. That's the family. Let's go ahead and build them a house. I'm going to do this without cheats, or I'm going to do this without money cheats, and we're going to try and play this family in like a very authentic style. So what I mean by that is we're going to try and progress them through life as the story develops and they get more money, basically. So please don't judge my building ability on what I'm about to build. Okay, so we've made a box. Fantastic. And now it's a box with a little bit sticking out a bit. So the way that I actually build is usually kind of replicating like a British or like English kind of house. When I first played The Sims 2, I never understood why every individual house on the street was different until I actually went to America and I saw houses actually like that, and I was like, oh, apparently not every house looks the same. There's just something inside of me that always makes rows and rows of houses looking the same, even in The Sims. Not that I make houses in real life. So a lot of the times I will actually build like a template house, and then I will place it down in a big row, and then I will move each family into it, and then they decorate them differently and like extend them and stuff like that, but they're all kind of based on the same house. I'm not going to do that with this just because Pleasantview is obviously already a bit of a spicy neighbourhood in terms of looks. I really should have explained what I'm doing here, but it's too late. I'm doing it. This is their house, done. So this will be the living room here, this will be the kitchen, this will be the grandmother's room, this will be the parents' room, this will be David's room, this will be Charlotte's room, and this will be Tommy / the twins' room when they're born. I've built it on this small lot, and I'm going to build this very economically, but as we get more money, we can obviously extend up. We can start the business at the front of the building here, or if they get enough money again, they can buy a community lot. Let's wax some very, very cheap doors in first. Again, I just want to highlight this is not the best building I've ever done in my life. I've never claimed for that to be. But what we're going to do is we're going to just kit this house out as cheaply as possible, just so we know that we've got enough money to do the whole house, and then after that we will go by room as we get money and upgrade everything. However, I don't actually skimp out on the plumbing, just because everything can go wrong if you have cheap plumbing. So there we go, that's the bathroom done. I'm also not going to skimp out on the kitchen, just because we've still got £20,000 left, so I don't think we need to panic just yet. And I'm going for this silver and black sort of kitchen, which is, it's funny because in 2004 this sort of black kitchen look was very modern and edgy, and my parents actually got it in our real life house. And we're only just getting it replaced, but in The Sims everyone had a black kitchen just because I had one in real life and I thought that was a cool standard. We need one of these, we need one of these, and of course we need a sink, and I like to use this sink. Gorgeous. We're not going to have a dining room just yet. If Dora dies, we can, well, I say if, she will. When Dora dies, this kitchen can be brought out to here, and then this can be the eating area, or we can make this the dining room this side. But we'll cross that bridge, that sad bridge when we get to it. So again, I'm just going to chuck in the cheapest beds just for now, just so that everybody has something to sleep in. And then we are going to make this front room the nursery room. So we just need one of those, one of those, one of those, and then some skill building things. I don't give toys unless they build skills. I'm very militant with children in The Sims, to a point that they get to college and they don't have to learn anything. They just need to turn up to class because I've already made them experts at everything. Okay, and then we need a television. I'm going to use this one for no reason other than I like it. Actually, you know what? That doesn't fit in where I want it to fit. Okay, let's stick to this one for now. Some seats. You may judge my choice of sofa, but I unironically pick this sofa every time. I love it. because it has matching seats. Thank you. Oh, how cute. The last thing we're going to do is get some of these skill items. So we need a bookcase, of course. What else do we need? We need something for logic. So let's get... Okay, so we need this, which is for logic. Let's get some... What seat do we use for this? That much? Not quite. No, that's not what I want. It's a bit of a grand chair, isn't it, for a hallway? I don't think they fit. Oh dear, it's all going wrong. See, I want to point out that people complain about The Sims 4 having no matching swatches, but it is not on its own. The Sims 2 did it first, and of course The Sims did it almost more than a decade before, but it also has the ability to change different parts of furniture, which I think is really good. But yeah, it's still not perfect in terms of matching things to each other, but that's fine. We can't be mad at her forever. So I'm then going to just grab this floor and put it all the way through the house, except for in the bathroom. We're going to have this very plain white tile, and then we are going to get a very plain white wall. Again, I don't want people to think that this is how I would normally do a house, but this is just how we're starting out, you know. We've only got £4,000 left, so we're trying to make this a functional house that has everything these Sims need without breaking the bank. Okay, so there we go. A phone and one of those, and then of course we need a fire alarm. And then I think what we're going to do with our last £3,000 is put a roof on for a start. Whoops, we're going to just use auto roofs. But this looks a little bit like a crazy person's house right now. So we're going to just drop that down. And now it could be an English bungalow. I'm just going to put some brickwork on the outside. Is that the one I wanted? It will do. And now what I'm going to do is place some windows. We'll go for white windows, I think. No, we won't. Will we? Yeah, sure, why not? So, I do want to do this on a budget. Of course, I've said that 100 times over. I just really want to emphasise that only one window per room right now, until we get a bit more money. Is that working out? Yeah. And I think we'll put one each side of the door like that. Stunning. We've still got £2,000. How do we spend it? Let's spice up the living room just a tiny bit, so we're not looking at the same thing all the time. What sort of colour is it? I'm actually colourblind, so if I've got very questionable taste in colour, just blame my disability, not me. Okay, we're going to go for a creamy carpet, or is that sort of like a brownie carpet? And then let's paint the walls with some wallpaper, and the one I always love is this. Everyone else is thinking, let's go for the blue. Okay, so we've put this blue wallpaper in, and now I'm just gonna spice up that a little bit with an extra window. We've got the money. Okay. And let's put a carpet in here, a rug even. Now the rug that I always like to use is this one. That's gorgeous. That's absolutely gorgeous. Realistically, it should be that way around, but this is an issue. I think if you put it at an angle, it sort of messes up the texture a bit. It does a little bit. Oh, but there is a snap. Ballpark snap objects to grid. False. Now, is this going to mess this up? Yeah, it makes the texture of the rug look a bit weird. But you know what? It doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would. Okay, so there is the house. I think we can potentially afford to try and fit a table in here, but I don't know how this is going to work in terms of routing. So let's just... I don't think they're going to navigate around that, actually. We'll give it a go. Let's just test it with these chairs for now. Dum 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 dum. Can he get around it? Oh, he can. Can he use the sink? Oh, stunning. Who said The Sims 2 Sims could not? And can she reach the fridge? Maybe not. Okay, well let's just move the fridge to there. Can she go here? Okay, I'm happy with that. For now, it looks a bit strange, but actually, I've just had an easier idea. Let's put that there. And just move all this over one. But that's just in the way. Okay, she can go here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Not the best looking house, but it would do. Okay, let's pause. They have an absolutely stunning house, if I do say so myself. No, I'm joking, it's not stunning. But we've set it up nicely. Skills can be achieved, needs can be achieved. There's actually wallpaper and floors everywhere, and every room has a window. So I think we're winning. We're going to leave it here. I don't know what the normal format is for doing a Let's Play, but I thought I'll just do the first one and just see how it goes and see if people are into this or not. I mean, I know people are into The Sims, but into me playing Sims specifically. If you liked it, please do let me know, because it will encourage me to do the next day. I think we'll play a week with this family before we move on to the next, and see what we can achieve. Thanks for watching, everybody.